Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. My name is Vito Melon Tita. On the breaking news today, I have your South African news. What's happening? We have Demo DA says we cannot continue to clean into South African Airways for the sake of misplacement, national pride. The airline is a disaster and unstable. That's the report coming from DA on Twitter. APSA Group says electricity crisis are minor sectors and unlimited results in behavior of shifting of key and stakeholders. The change of ESCO, and there was a response from Sibongile Dinako says INC NEC member Sibongile Baisani has resigned the National Youth Task Coordinator. There's a scare and it continues, goes to the international news and regarding the presidential position. The president position on the American side. Remember, after Donald Trump made those airstrike on the Iraq soil, it has been some challenges. Then coming to Kaizer Chiefs with the new sign, and they have a new sign in there. It looks very, very, very nice. It continues and say on the business day, continues to say South African Airways cancels all domestic flights except for Cape Town. That means if you fly into Cape Town, your flight is still scheduled, but if you're flying anywhere around the country or internationally, the flight has been cancelled. Please be advised to use other flight airlines. It continues and say News UK, I sent my building for tonight's Sun Military Awards celebrating the heroism of our Air Force. In the UK, that's the news in the UK. It continues with another news coming from Nati Mtetwa. What a part of civic duty is that one does not just demand the thing improvising the government without being accountable. When individual has founded by the government but fails to account, they have broken their civic duty and cannot blame the government for their actions. It goes after the tone. We will be continuing with another news. Please stay tuned. Going for sports news, South African football. We have an exclusive interview between Peter Misimani, Gabadino Mohongo, Rivaldo Kotsi, Morgan Gold, Amanda Dlamini, Samuel Eto, JJ Okosha, Peter schedule featured on Nedbank and PSL injury and more. Coming up again, it's Lukobuni has resigned as Stensberg United with a view to take over the coaching reins in NFD rivals Real Kings. Orlando Pirates make an unexpected signing of Nkanyiso Zungu on the last day of the January transfer deadline. Then it goes against South African football. Legend Siyabonga Novente is not done surprising people, set to make a big announcement. Please stay tuned for that one. It goes on Leboga Manyama with 5 goals, 8 assists on the game. And it goes to the international footballer Manchester United latest signing Odinho Ngalo in the lavish praise from a former Bafana midfielder Carlton Fortune after becoming latest African to join the club. It goes on South African football again. Orlando Pirates coach ZF has commented on the absence of Gabadinho Mohongo on their Nedbank clash against Bidvet. The two Kaizer Chiefs, former Kaizer Chiefs player who helped the club win the Mandela Cup 2001, discussed whether the current Amakosi squad is strong enough to beat the best in Africa. It goes on new issues on Cell now. Fantasy story on the Mamelodi Sundowns technicians got into the coaching and how almost ended up playing with the team in the Europe. When it goes to and again it says former Bloemfontein Celtic striker Moses Sardella is set to become one of the oldest players in the Nedbank tournament playing this upcoming weekend. Bradley Grobel believes it will be a hard SuperSport game against Kaizer Chiefs. Do you agree? It goes again to Highlands Park midfielder Reniolo Tsunyanyana welcomed Arvalo Musanyatama from Orlando Pirates and does not view him as a competition. Remember, Orlando Pirates has released Musanyatama from the team. It goes on Peter Musimani says Castino Sereno could help Bafana. He says he believes that if the Bafana signs Sereno, it will make a huge difference. In case the Chiefs coach Ernest Meiderdop has made it clear that the discussion regarding the future of two key players is currently out of hands. Brighton Mohlongo believes Bidvet and Orlando Pirates could be a difficult game displayed on the exciting league games when the two sides cross swords against Sundowns today. The plays and says Golden Boot chase and striker Bradley Grobel said it will not be help SuperSport United fixated trying to chase and run away from the Kaizer Chiefs. And it goes again, Orlando Pirates coach Zenberg has decided that the team Nedbank open against Bidvet and has outlined what they need to do to make the difference. The news also continues. Now we'll be looking at the weather in South Africa. Thank you. But after the tone, we'll be coming back with the weather news. Stay tuned. The weather in the way that we said on the severe storm running from today until on Sunday. Free State tomorrow's weather overview. It says it might be raining in Bloemfontein with thunders and it might be raining in Welcome and Bethlehem. Northwest tomorrow's weather. Mafeking will be sitting on 32 to 18. And Tabung is 34 to 20, Rustenburg to 30 to 17, and Potchefstroom is sitting at 30 to 16. When you're looking at Mpumalanga tomorrow's weather, Mhlangeni we're sitting at 27 to 15, Bombela which is sitting at 28 to 22. As we're going down, we're looking at Limpopo tomorrow's weather overview. Tabazimbe we're sitting at 33 to 19, Polokwane sitting at 31 to 19. Toyanda which is sitting at 32 to 22. Tzaneen is sitting at 31 to 21. Overview at Northern Cape, Alexandra Bay is sitting at 23 to 17. Uppington is sitting at 36 to 23. Kimberley to 32 to 18. Western Cape, same, sitting at Verdun, sitting at 31 to 14. Byford West sitting at 21 to 18. Westminster sitting at 27-15. Georgia sitting at 22 to 14. Looking at Easter Cape, Queenstown sitting at 24 to 17. Grayston sitting at 23 to 15. Port Elizabeth sitting at 22 to 18. East Elizabeth or East London sitting at 22 to 19. Looking at Gauteng, Vereeniging sitting at 28 to 16. Johannesburg sitting at 21 to 18. Looking at KwaZulu-Natal and Newcastle sitting at 26 to 18. Mlunde, which is 27 to 20. Thank you. That's for all what we have today news. Please stay tuned. My name is Vito Melontite and this is Blesta FM. Thank you very much.